I think it's time we have an open and honest discussion about the current quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers. Over the past couple of weeks, I have become a fan of Mac Jones. I think his story is compelling, and he has a great personality, and he's done a great job of backing up Brock since he's been out. But that doesn't mean that everything has been great, and I think a lot of people aren't being 100% honest with their assessments of how Mac is doing. Right now, he has 1,404 yards over 5 games. That would put him 16th in the league in passing yards, but if you go by average yards per game, it averages to 280.8, which would actually put him at first, which is great. Right now, he only has 4 interceptions over that 5-game period. In my opinion, 2 of those interceptions are squarely on Mac's shoulders and 2 are not his fault. And unlike people who want to blame all of Purdy's interceptions on him, I won't do the same with Mac. He only has 6 touchdowns though. And over the past 2 games, he's had 0 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, even if 2 of them weren't his fault. Those numbers are not ideal. And yes, I understand that the play calling and the execution has called for more runs over those games, so that's not really Mac's fault. But if we're being completely honest, if Brock was putting up those same stats, people would be calling for him to be benched. He's averaging 7.2 yards per attempt, and he has a 67% completion rate. Those are great stats. So here's my honest assessment. Mac Jones has been great so far coming in as a backup for this team while Purdy heals from an injury that I think some people are trying to downplay. But I can also see that the offense doesn't look the same with Mac under center. The ball isn't being pushed down the field as efficiently as we're used to. I'm not saying it's bad because we're still winning games and that's ultimately what matters, but I'm starting to see a pattern. And if I can see a pattern, then a defensive coordinator is going to game plan for Mac's short yard passes, especially when the majority of those passes are going to Christian McCaffrey. CMC, as good as he is, can't sustain that workload. And unfortunately for Mac, his legs aren't going to carry him as far or as fast as they do for Brock. I think we're going to see a real test for Mac when the Niners travel to Houston because Mac and the offense aren't going to be facing any random DC. They're going to be facing a team whose head coach knows a thing or two about the 49ers offense.